just sharing the journey of my body. There is a part 1 up. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. There's a part 2 coming. But in between each part, there's going to be just some little stories. Stories of a lifelong chubby girl. I mean, fat would probably be the accurate word, but it's all in your perception, how you see yourself. Hey, so listen, I shared in part 1, I think, that in 2002 I had a daughter, and I knew that I wanted to shift the narrative in my mind and in my life concerning bodies, because I didn't want her to grow up under just the same weight, I guess, as I did. Weight, no pun intended, but that's kind of funny. So I started making steps in the right direction as far as what was coming out my mouth and what I was thinking about. And it came from different teachings. Some Christian teachers really did teach me about my identity in Christ. Oh, sorry. I had a little breakfast burrito coming back to say, hey. But I just began to learn, God lined it up for me, that there's just more to me than the outside. Now, yes, what's on the inside needed some attention, and what goes on the inside, comes out through the outside. I think I'm still up in the air on that one. Anyways, say all that to say, I wanted to change the narrative that my daughter heard from other women. I wanted her to see her mom as a confident, strong, brave, wise, loving, kind, compassionate woman, regardless of what size she was. So, anyways, along that time, I did start doing Weight Watchers, but I did it kind of quietly. Like, I never discussed it at home. My husband knew. I never whipped out like my little book and calculator to try to calculate points. I tried very much to keep it quiet because I didn't want her to see me not just enjoy a meal, right? I didn't want her to see me have to calculate this and what I could and couldn't have. No, thank you. I don't know if I pulled that off or not. I don't know. But anyways, the story I'm getting to is, now I was an adult, mind you, and I was at work, and the people at work knew that I was doing Weight Watchers, where there was a couple other people there doing it also. So don't you know, when there's more than one person doing a program, one of them has to be the police. The Weight Watchers police. I didn't ask for it. Didn't need it. Didn't want it. Didn't like it. But you know what she did to me? I was going to the refrigerator to get a can of pop for lunch, and I had figured that into my points. She said, "And how many pops does that make you, Maxetta? Did you allot enough points?" I said, "I hope you have some money in your savings, because you're about to lose your teeth and you're going to need to buy some dentures. I don't need your comment." Oh. Now listen, I love Jesus. That didn't necessarily reflect him at that time. Whoopsie. I've since asked forgiveness and apologized for it. Point of the story is, you don't need to worry about what anyone else is consuming. It doesn't matter if you're on a program or not. Now, if you two have some sort of agreement to hold each other accountable, to help each other, I've done that too. If that's your jam, you have at it. But if you haven't been invited into that person's journey, don't come in. Don't come in, because there's not a welcome sign at the door saying, "Come on in." No, thank you. They know how many pops they've had. Anyways, little story along the way. Thought maybe some of you could relate.